Hi, Tammy Goble here. Today I want to talk to you about becoming the master of your interpretations. We all interpret things differently, and it all creates our results by the way we interpret things. The way we see things, hear things, and then what comes out of our mouth when we say them. So, with your husband or your spouse, they say something, we hear it, it creates an image or something going on in our head about that, and then what we say afterwards affects everything that happens throughout the whole entire day. We have this happening all day long, and we can either be a victim or a victor. You know all those people that are like drama queens? Seriously. There are people that thrive off of drama. Like, oh my gosh, have you heard this, that, or the other? Did you know about these guys? Or can you believe that this happened down the street? And they thrive off of that all day long. I don't like drama. I don't like to get caught up in that kind of stuff. I enjoy positive things. I enjoy that kind of stuff. So let me give you an example. Okay, because what happens here creates a mood. And then our mood creates results. Look at your life. There's a mood attached to all of your results in your life. Look at your family life. Look what's going on in your life. And these three things affect a mood that that causes a result or creates a result. So here's an example. So we all went up to Bear Lake for a family reunion, and we're all getting, putting up the tents on the beach, not the tents, but the little shade things that shade you, and getting our lawn chairs out and setting up our towels, putting the coolers there for lunches when it's time to eat lunch. And we got all that going on, and we've got like 5 paddle boards out there, and people are playing on the paddle boards. Well, all of a sudden, my sister-in-law starts gathering stuff up, like frustrated, and starts throwing stuff in the truck. And I'm like, what's going on? So I walk over there and just start asking, hey, what's going on, guys? And they're, we're leaving. You mean like going back up to the house that we rented, or going home? I go, we're going home. Like, what? And so I'm trying to find out, well, what happened? And this whole big upset was over sunscreen. So my brother said something about how to put on sunscreen to my sister-in-law, and she took it the wrong way, apparently, and then he felt like nobody listens to his ideas, and that the way he thought that sunscreen should be put on was a dumb idea. Then they ended up with poop on the fingers from the baby to get on the face. I mean, it was just a mess, and so they decided they're all just going home. So I said, whoa, this is going to blow over. You know how everybody gets into fights like this. So me and my other sister, we were like talking to our sister-in-law saying, let's take a breath. Please don't go home. And let's just calm down a little bit and find out what happened. And it doesn't even matter what happened. It doesn't even matter what happened. It's over sunscreen. So she felt stupid that it was over sunscreen. So I gave her an example of how we were playing Ticket to Ride earlier today, and my husband was counting his little things out loud, 45, 46, 47, and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta start over again. If someone's counting out loud and you're trying to count your score up and they're counting out loud, it's not gonna work. So I just said to my husband, shh. I shushed him. And he was like, So he saw it as a shush. He heard it as a shush, you're bugging me, but he didn't say anything. He just kept his mouth quiet, didn't say anything, finished counting up. It was fine. He wasn't a victim, and his little facial expression felt victimish at first, but he was a victor because we didn't get in a big fight about it. I could just tell that it was like he didn't like being shushed. So every situation, you can either be a victim or a victor. All right. So, and then my other sister said, oh yeah, we get in fights all the time. She thought we had these perfect marriages, and we had to explain to her, nobody has a perfect marriage. There's always little things. Perfect marriage Does that even exist? We're all striving towards it, but there's two different people trying to coexist in the same family with everybody has their own thoughts and their own mood. And so it was kind of messy. So I said to her, go say this to him. Just go say these words to him. He was over in the water just standing there by himself and trying to decide, go home, not go home. Were they ever going to be able to get through this stupid sunscreen thing? And a few minutes later, I look over there, and they're over there kissing in the water. So the one little thing I just said to go say to him was, I'm sorry. You were right. I probably should have done it your way. And will you forgive me? I love you. And let's stay. That's all, okay? So it didn't even matter if she was right or wrong. She could have been right. It doesn't matter. It's a triviality. The trivialities of life are what affect us. And these are little trivialities that create a mood. A mood. What would have happened if they would have gone home? They would have gotten in the car, 2 hours of either silence or fighting, with two little kids in the back that didn't get to stay and finish playing with their cousins. And that would have been the result. Gone home early, didn't finish out the family reunion, their 2 kids sad, them fighting. Stupid result, right? Or a few little words. What she said, she was being a victor. What she said, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, and you were right. Even if he wasn't right, it doesn't matter. It's just the little things in life that don't even matter. So that changed their whole entire mood. They had fun the whole rest of the trip. It was awesome. The results, everybody stayed and had fun. These little teeny things that can be resolved with the words that come out of our mouth, or if we don't get offended so easily. We gotta stop getting offended so easily. Becoming easily offended is not a good attribute to have in your life. Learning to drop it, let it go. Does it really matter who is right in trivialities in life? No, it really doesn't matter. Relationships matter. Mood matters. Mood matters. Mood creates our results in life in everything that we do. Watch what comes out of your mouth. Be careful what images you put into your brain. You know, don't picture your kids getting in a car accident at night because they're 10 minutes late. Picture something different. Picture good stuff. You know, picture awesome stuff. Oh, they must have been helping somebody and they'll be home right away. You might as well put the good stuff in. If you picture scary things happening all the time and negative things in your brain, negative things are going to happen in your life. You got to put in the good stuff. What you hear, interpret it in a good way. If somebody says something negative to you, try to flip it around and see anything positive, or dismiss it by saying, they must be having a bad day. Be the victor instead of the victim and dismiss negative comments because their mood stinks. They don't have to get their mood all over you and ruin your results of a good day. Stand strong with your mood. You create and hold your mood and your energy 100%. It's up to you what your mood's going to be. You get to choose. But I'll tell you what, you're going to have a lot better results if you choose an awesome mood. Watch these things, hold the mood, enjoy the results. Don't be a victim. We don't need more victims in life. We already have enough. Let's be victors. Say you're sorry, I love you, please forgive me, and thank you. 5 most magical words in the English language. I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. And I can't remember the other one. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. Maybe it's just 4. 4. Remember those 4. Make a world of difference. All right? So your challenge today is not to get offended the whole entire day. No, don't take offense to anything all day long. And hold your mood at 100% awesome mood. Don't get offended by anything. Hold your mood and make sure whatever you say comes out of your mouth is creating awesomeness around you. And remember those 4 phrases. I love you, please forgive me, thank you, and I'm sorry. All right? Have a great day.